I just had to film this. I mean, if people knew that, like, this was going down, I mean, this is nuts. This is definitely, like, as low as I would want to go. You know what I mean? What's funny is like, the way that I have it, like, you can't see. Like, here's my hand. Let's follow my hand over here. There's a bush. Like, I guess that's a telephone pole. And then you can't really see back here, but like, this is a pillowcase blocking my window. I'm not about to turn my light on. I mean, like, seriously, I've read that this is legal, but then again, I don't think it actually is. I really don't know. It's funny, like, nobody knows that this is going on in my life. Like, if people really knew that this was going on in my life, like, you have to understand something. I'm supposed to be, like, this normal, like, web designer guy, and, like, my life is great, and, like, everything is awesome. And, like, dude, that disc herniation, and prior to that, I got bed bugs from furniture out on the side of the street, and it just gave it to my friend, stressed me out. I was, like, working, just burning a lot of energy, and I think that really contributed to the disc herniation. It was nuts. And it's like, wow, I can't even fix this. Even if, like, I wanted to, I would have to get, like, some form of surgery. And even then, like, I probably wouldn't be able to use the computer, you know? And it's just like, wow, that's my source of income. And then I think about it, and I'm like, wow, other people have experienced this, like, long before me, and I'm experiencing something that people have been experiencing, you know, millions and millions of times. And it's like, wow, that just got, like, downloaded into my computer. And so I think it's, like, really humbling to be, like, on the side of a road right now, because had this not happened to me, like, I would never be able to connect with somebody on this level. Like, I would just be like, man, you need to get your shit together. Like, you know what I mean? I would not be able to understand what it's like to be here, right where I'm at right now. So, like, for anybody that is here right now, like, man, sucks for you. I mean, like, for real, like, that's, like, all I can, like, I don't even want to say anything positive, because it's like, when you're right here, the last thing that you want to hear right now is somebody to be like, well, man, things are on the come up. It's like, man, shut up. Do you see where the fuck I am? Like, it's like, somebody could be like, oh, man, you could just sleep on somebody's couch, and which is true, but it's like, you have to understand something. Like, when you're capable of making, let's say, 60 to 120 an hour, like, it's like, it's a really fucked up psychological, social, like, awkward thing that, like, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, and I don't know how long it's gonna take to, like, get out of this. And so it's just kind of like, I'm just like, I'm stuck, and I don't even, like, want anybody's help. I don't. And even if I could get the help, it's like, it's just not worth it. Like, I'd rather be here. And I think that's what's kind of crazy, is, like, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling, that are just like, they could use the help, but, like, they'll never ask for it, because like, every time that I've asked for help in this situation right here, all it is, it's not help. It's like a sample. It's not, like, actual, real, tangible help that somebody can really help. And it's like, all right, everybody put your samples together, and then maybe it'll, like, contribute to, like, me. And it's like a charity cause or something like that. And it's like, dude, that's not what I need. Like, you know what I need right now? I need, like, an income that I can make, like, doing something. Like, and that's what I did with Lyft. I was, like, driving my car, living in my car. And the irony is I really was making $1,500 a week. Like, I made like $1,750 1 week. And when I say irony, It's that I moved on to this street that I'm sleeping on right now. Like, isn't that crazy? So, like, I was making just enough to like live on this street, and it was awesome. And I was working 80 hours a week, dude. I'll gladly work. And then it's like, 2 tickets, and like the tickets that they gave me were like incidental. Like, I'm not gonna say I didn't commit crimes in terms of like speeding and stuff like that, but they caught me at like inopportune times. So I'm not even gonna like act like it's just funny. You know, those 2 tickets, boom. Now I'm off of it. But I'm still doing the computer stuff. I just can't increase it as a business because guess why? And then it's like, oh, well, you've got that disc pain. Okay, well, it's been going away. Yep. And do I want to hire other people to do what I do? No. Why? Because I don't want that to be my business, even if I'm living here. Because you know what? I would rather live here and be happy than hate my life. And because the thing is like, I'm still gonna have to be on the computer interacting with those people because my profit margin is so small, and like I can't even like lift anything. And so it's just like one of those things where it's like my brain can't even focus enough to like actually make something like that happen. And you know what I did? I freaking learned coaching training, and I didn't like it because I realized, you know why? Like, no, I don't want to do that because I feel like I'm ripping people off. And they couldn't teach me in the training why I wasn't ripping people off, because you know why? They didn't tell. And I mean, they do, but like it's mentioned, like it's like peppered throughout the training that you have to find. They don't spell it out. They don't spell that big piece of information out to say that the reason that people hire you for coaching is because you're saving them money by them hiring you to be a coach, for you to get them that solution. And that was like the game changer for me. And it took like studying ClickFunnels, and like thank God I studied ClickFunnels. The thing about ClickFunnels is there's like so many materials to read that it's like you're overwhelmed with like so many things that you have to do. And it's like, oh, we'll do webinars, and then we'll do like PDF downloads, and then we'll do like, I mean, those are all great, but it's like ultimately like there's so many things to do and so many things to learn that it's like, oh, just your first funnel. And I guess that's true, your first funnel, but it's like, funnel for what? Like, hashtag fucking funnel for what? Like, hashtag funnel for what? Minus the, I think that, no, hashtag fucking funnel for what? Yeah. I mean, like, this is seriously going through my brain right now. It's like, this is what I would want to watch, like, back when, you know, a year ago. So like, I don't care who's watching this now. This is like the video that I needed to hear last year, because like the information I have right now is like, that's how you make 100K a year doing coaching. Because I'm not trying to like, you know, start some dumb business that only makes like 10-20K a year and then caps off there. It's like, nah, this thing has to scale, like scalability. And it's like, well, be grateful for what you got. It's like, dude, like, touche, but like, you don't know what it's like to be me. You don't know what it's like to be smart and know that you're underperforming and know that you're worth at least that amount when you're only making like enough to live in your car and barely pay your bills, and like no safety net. Like, this is as low as for me it goes. I mean, I guess I could, there's some dude like getting in his car. This is so crazy. You just have to see this. I mean, like, this is such a moment because like I already know that I'm about to like elevate, just like I did with Lyft and Uber. I was here last time. I was here in my car, and then like seriously, like I can't even tell you like how, not pissed at the world, but just like how like shat on. I got shatted upon by the world. And it's just like, dude. Then I got Lyft, and then boom, I'm living on this road. And it was like $13.50 a month. And I was like, no problem. I got this. I mean, for real. It was like, I got this. And that's what it's going to be like, whether it's like coaching or like whatever I choose to do in terms of like helping people get results. Because now I get it. With the funnel, now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. And I think like this is going to be like my favorite footage to watch back on. Be like, damn. Yo, let's put that footage of me like just like dropping mad knowledge in the car on my favorite road in town. People just jogging like in the bike lane next to my car, like doo 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 doo. Like, dude, this is living. Like for me, like this is like follow your dream. This is it. I'm like, dude, I can't even. Oh, I was gonna turn the light on and be like, look at me, but honestly, like I don't want to call any attention to myself because like I'm so low to the ground that if I called any attention to myself, it could like fuck up like all my swag right now. I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. But it's gonna be tight. Like, I'm actually pretty excited. Cause like, it's like the same feeling when I got Lyft. I was like, oh shit, I can just do this 80 hours a week because like I have my car. And man, when I was doing that, my herniation was like brutal. I mean, it was like, cause like driving Lyft and Uber didn't help it. It was just like keeping it the same and just like keeping it agitated, and it's just bad. Like right now, man, it's so much better. Like it's still there, but like I've been going to the Planet Fitness, and ironically enough, living in my car has like helped me to like exercise, because otherwise I get like lethargic and I'm like laying on a bed with like a laptop and I'm not leaving, and then like it's making the situation worse. So it's like, it's kind of funny like how living in my car has helped me upgrade my life, because what it does is it creates a desire for something more that you can't get when you're just stuck in like a musty, molding basement, was where I last was at. And I was smoking cigarettes. And I have asthma. Like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, for real, like, it's so funny how this is better than that musty, molding basement. It's just nuts. And like, now I get it. Now I get exactly what I need to do. And honestly, like, the only thing slowing me down right now at this point is literally like my spending habits. I just bought like 2 dozen donuts for the price of 1 dozen, and like I shouldn't have done that. It was like $14 after tax and a tip. But it was like, I'm still like doing what I love. Like that includes those emotional purchases. It's like I have to let those things exist when I do what I love. I mean, that is the essence of it. Is like, shit. Dude, I hope somebody doesn't fuck with me. Like, all I want to do is like go to bed, and like wake up the next day at like 4:50 in the morning when my alarm goes off, and like get the fuck out of here. Like, serious. Like, oh my god. I mean, it's like a safe neighborhood, but it's like you have to understand, like, if anybody fucks with me and like fucks with like anything that I have going on, they don't approve of this. That's like the hardest part about this, is like people not approving of this. It's like, you're not allowed to do this. And it's like, but dude, man, come on. Like, I know I'm not supposed to be backstage, but like I'm gonna be an artist that's gonna be back here. And that's the thing, is like sometimes in life it's like you have to get backstage, like no matter what the cost is. It's like you have to fake on your resume that you're a server before you've ever served at a restaurant before. And it's just like, there's an element of like, I have to like just sneak by and nobody knows that I'm here. Man, thank God that pillowcase is in that back window. I mean, it was crazy. Like, you could just peek through that back window and just see my whole game. I mean, dude, you can't even see it, but I mean, like, my air mattress is blown up and, like, the whole car, I'm just, like, laying in it. And it's hot as fuck. I don't even want to take my clothes off. Like, I have my socks on. I have some shorts on. Like, a black t-shirt. My windows are barely cracked open. Like, you couldn't fit a finger in that shit. I'm just letting this camera roll. You know, upload this shit. I can't even believe it. I mean, like, dude, I'm gonna fall asleep and, like, pray to God that I wake up the next morning. I know people are, like, you know, watching this shit like, dude, you could have stayed in my house. And it's like, you know how much like, fucking stress that is? Having to think and care about other people. Yeah, I care about what you think. Yeah. Oh, don't? I can't. It's who I am. I care. Because at that place where I have to care about what people think and sleep on their couch, and they're like, all right, man, I hope you, like, you know, do better in life. And it's like, psh. It's like I have to perform for them. And, like, right now, that's not the time to do it. Like, what I need to be doing is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing anything else but focusing exactly on what I'm doing. I'm building those funnels out right now. I'm focusing on this coaching business. I see how it's done. I need to get all the scripts written out. I need to get all the being on the phone scripts for the free session. And I need to, like, figure out all the objections and, like, line them all up and, like, have my script, my phone script, just like with the political party script when you, like, call, like, campaigning for people. You have, like, your script. If they say this, then you say that. If they say this, you say that. And, like, that coaching training did not come with the scripts like that, but you need it like that. And what they want to do is they don't want to give it to you like that, because then you can just clone it for everybody. And so they make you, like, work for it. And it's like, dude, I thought you were here to help me. They're like, nope, we're here to help ourselves. You have to work to find out all this information. It's so valuable. And it's like, man, so you know what I'm doing? I'm going back in. I'm fixing all that. I'm getting it all lined up. Elevate. Get that done. Tighten it up. Make it even better. Get those scripts. Convert those people into paying customers. And then work on the coaching. And then have, like, an organized routine. Like it's like a freaking, like a business. Like a tested business. It all makes sense. And it's like, that wasn't ever given to me. Like, I mean, it was kind of like thrown together, but it's like, yeah, talk to our people. And you know why? Because they want to upsell you. They want to upsell you on stuff. And I can't even hate on that. I respect it. But it's like, for that person that's me, that, like, has to live off of free shit, like trying to get some free Chick-fil-A sauce at Chick-fil-A. They don't give that shit away for free. It's like, you see that free Chick-fil-A sauce on somebody else's table, and, like, they get up and leave, and you take that shit. It's like, on that kind of level, it's like, oh, you gotta, new match, dating app, soulmate, I'll be ready for you soon, I'm living in my car, oh my god, girl, if you knew that I was doing this. I mean, you know, like, once I'm not here, and, you know, I don't want to meet my soulmate and be like, hey, so I'm living in my car. They're like, They don't know me. First impressions are everything. What are you talking about? Like, come on. But, like, seriously, if they get to know me first before they know about this whole living in the car thing. And then they'll be like, I'll tell them about it afterwards. They'll be like, oh my god, you really did live in your car. And I'll show them this footage. I'll be like, yep, I was living in my car, swiping, looking for you. She jogs by. I'm like, hey. Man, that would be fucked up. My soulmate jogs by, and I'm living in my car, and, like, we actually have a connection. I'm like, oh my god, we need to talk. You know that, like, some, like, film company would be like, we need to make a movie out of that. Oh, I can't wait to make some money. This is going down. This has literally been, like, almost 20 minutes of me just, like, filming cars driving by while I'm, like, laid up in an air mattress, just, like, sweating my balls off, dude. It's so hot. Like, the sheet on my air mattress, like, my fitted sheet, it smells like vinegar. You're like, bleh. I don't care. You know why? Because if I can do this, I can do anything.